Alright, so now the live stream is on. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You are looking at my hands. The reason you are looking at my hands is we are in a kind of different setup. It's not a walking vlog today, and the reason why you will see very shortly, I promise. Welcome. I'll do a bit of unboxing today, and it's a bit unusual for this channel to do any unboxing, but it's pretty exciting. Let's get on to it. You are looking at the images from my phone, mobile phone, and the mobile phone is on a Manphoto cradle thing on a light stand, and then facing down towards the table. At the same time, microphone is from the 3.5mm jack into the computer straight away. We are live streaming, so I have to use a laptop. The mobile phone signal sent through NDI over Wi-Fi to OBS on the computer. The OBS received the NDI signal and zoom it in because I got other bits and pieces, clutters I don't want to show. So it's only maybe a quarter of what the camera actually sees from the mobile phone. So you're looking at an enlarged quarter of 1080p, enlarged to 1080p, if you know what I mean. Yeah, right, that's a bit of background. Let's get on to it, okay? Ta-da! The first thing we're gonna unboxing is a Canon R8. It doesn't need any more introduction, right? It's the hotcake of the market at the moment in May, early June 2023. R8, very affordable, and offers pretty much everything the Canon R6 Mark II offered 3 months ago before the R8's release. R6 Mark II just released to the market. In my opinion, it probably lacks just IBIS and a few controls, and obviously USD cards and a bigger battery. That's about it. So we got a battery charger. We got a E17 tiny battery, which I'm planning to use it because R8, different to the previous RP, it supports the USB while using, so it can charge the battery while you use it, so it's more practical. RP only supports USB-C power delivery and only supports charging the battery while camera is off, which is, doesn't help the little battery size concern or anxiety, battery anxiety. You got a cable. What else? Well, a bit of menu, a camera strap I'm not planning to use. Or I'll put this tray away. There's nothing to see here. And there's another tray. And ta-da! That is a camera. So I've got a sticker. This is a true unboxing. It's not like those channels, the big channels, they unbox everything and then they put everything back and pretend the first time. It is actual first time I open this package. It says R8 here. It says R8 here. The RP only says R. It doesn't say RP. So that's something different. But other than that, it's very similar to RP, which I was so used to. Alright, so what else we've got? We've got the same dial, same EVF, same everything, and we got a same. I'm gonna use at FV, or I'm gonna use at movie shooting. It's got C1 and C2. Good. It can save C1 and C2 onto, and it's got a left dial for photo and video. Fantastic. That's crazy for this price. Unbelievable. All right, let's get in the battery. So before that, before the battery goes in, well, you all know that they share the same compartment, the battery and the SD card. So we gotta get our SD card out. Bear with me. So we got the battery. It goes in with the pin on this side, so it goes in like that. All right, let's put the box aside. Okay, so let me grab the next unboxing. Here is the 16mm. Whoa! If you watch my channel before, you would say, "Hey, I know you own a 16mm from the day one." Yes, I did. I shoot with the 16 for like a year or so, and as soon as I got the 24, which I still have the box for, but I no longer have the lens. I sold my 16. I did a bit of a test. You can see my last episode was a test of the 24mm F1.8. It's a very simple lens. This one doesn't have any bells and whistles, so it's only got the lens inside. Well, I did a quick test of 24 and I decided, yeah, that's much better than the 16mm. So I sold the 16 the next day, and it was a local buyer came to me, paid me cash, and took the lens. And you know what? I'll get onto that a little bit later in this stream. Okay, this is the 16mm f2.8 STM lens. Now we're gonna install our lens. Very simple. Very simple. Very simple. Undo this. It's got a sensor. That is that. All right, so let's put the body cap and the lens cap together. All right, let's get the SD card part. The SD card, after a bit of a research, I bought this pro grade digital, 128 giga. It's a UHS2, but it's not too fancy. It's only V60. It's not the V90. Yeah, 128 gig. That should be plentiful for me. I don't really shoot long takes. Yeah, we'll see. If not, I'd rather have 228 than a 256. So that's just me. Yeah. It clicked in and ready to go. Very simple. Again, there's nothing to see in the packaging. So we've unboxing the camera, we've unboxing the lens, we've unboxing the card. What's next? Alright, there is something. There is something more. I got a Gobi or Gobe. What that is what you call that? It's a now they changed their company name, become U-Earth or Earth. Yeah. This is a V&D with the previous RP and the first 16mm I own. I bought a 43mm fixed ND. So the reason I bought a fixed ND is a fixed ND actually give you very certain result given a certain light, so you don't have to think about it. Well, this time I want to give it a try, so we got this V&D. So let's just twist it on, because I'm gonna do daytime vlog for testing. All right, so I twist it on, and there's a minimum. There's a minimum. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's minimum to maximum. So at the minimum settings, it should be a 2 ND2, which is one stop ND. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. All right. That concludes our unboxing. We unboxed the R8. We unboxed the 16mm. We unboxed the V&D. We got a new battery, and we got a pro grade digital 128 giga SD card thing. That concludes our unboxing for. Oh, hang on. There's one more thing. Hey, I become a bit of Tim Cook. Eh? There's one more thing. Oh, after the ND, it's a little bit difficult to put the lens cap on. It shouldn't be, because it should still be 43mm, but it doesn't clip on, whatever reason. Apparently it doesn't. That's annoying. So if I can't use my lens cap if I use the ND. That is really annoying. Well, I didn't thought about that. That is annoying. That is so annoying. So every time I stop using ND, I have to take it off. Jeez. I thought I could leave it on. The previous one, I'm sure I was leaving it on. I fail in my book. But that's alright. Let us do the last unboxing. Alright, last unboxing is this. A Falcon F38 Ulanzi Falcon quick release set. But my vlogging handle hasn't arrived yet, so I ordered something with a tilt, one-way tilt, like a adapter, and then with a handle. So stay tuned. We'll unboxing this one once the handle arrives. Okay. All right. We'll put this aside. All right. From next video on, I'll be using the R8 for streaming. Let's see how this one performs. And can you tell a quality difference? Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much to share the moment I unboxed the new camera. Now I can talk a little bit about what the story happened last Christmas. Christmas Day, that week, we started our family trip right after Christmas. So we planned to come back before the New Year's Day. So it was between Christmas and New Year. We went on a bit of driving down to New South Wales, down to the coast town. It was all very nice, very good. Busy little country town during Christmas time, but we had a blast. We had a good time. We swam and we did kayaking, and the whole day we were playing water sports, so we didn't really use a big camera. However, when we parked at the motel we stayed in, my wife asked me, should we take the camera back in? I was like, it was fully charged and nothing being opened during today. So, and the next morning we might leave early. So I said, don't worry about it, leave it in the front of the passenger seat. So we locked the car, went back to the room, at that night, my kid went to the car, said, "Daddy, could you please unlock the car for me?" And they went to the car, found some luggage or whatever they left in the car, and I forgot to lock it. It was inside the motel's car park. And the next morning, when I walked to the car, all doors open and all the gloves, drawers, everything open. So the camera bag and the lens and the body, microphone and diffuser, whatever I put in there, probably some money, some cards, all gone. So that's a sad story, but I can't really blame anyone else other than myself without locking the car. But I thought, through the last 10, 15 years in Australia, I've never had to worry, especially in a country town. I've never need to worry about security because it's Australia is not like other countries. It's pretty safe, especially in a less dense populated area. It's pretty safe. I never need to worry about that. I was the first time I actually lost something so valuable. Um, Fast forward 6 months, I was looking at cameras, I was looking at lenses, but you know what? I really, really, really like the 16mm. So I was thinking, if I'm gonna stay with Canon RF, which I didn't have to, right? I was looking at the Fujifilm, looking at Panasonic S52, even S52X. I was looking at Canon's R6 Mark II. I was looking at R7, R8. I was looking at Sony up to ZVE1. I think that rings the bell to me because I realized if I like Canon and it provided me everything I wanted, why change? There's no reason for me to change to a new camera just for the sake of try something new for the fun of having something new. I want reliability. I want good autofocus. I want, decent image quality. I've already spent a bit of money on the accessories for the RF. I got several RF lenses. I've got the 85. I've got the 100 to 400. The EF1. I got the adapter. So well, many of those could be resell and buy something if I need to switch or need to go to another mount. But nothing beat it, honestly. At this price, at this size, and this weight, there is nothing offer as compelling specs, compelling features as this one. Yes, I know Sony camera has IBIS, a bit not very good IBIS, but they do have IBIS. And I know Panasonic is leading in the IBIS field. Even Fujifilm, they do very good video and they do very good IBIS. And this one doesn't have IBIS and use a crappy little battery. But as I said before, because it supports USB while using it, which also need modern cameras support for the last 3 years, but it's something new to Canon, at least RP wasn't. So the battery capacity concern is not as important as many people thought because you can put a USB power bank, strap it with a cage or put it as a under the camera, whatever. You will find a way. Again, even with a battery bank, it's still lighter than many of its competitors, right? And look at how small this 16mm lens is. It's so tiny. What are you gonna use? In the Sony world, like hypothetically, you think about if I bought a ZVE1 today, what would I use? I had to buy either the 16mm Veltrox just announced a couple of days ago, or I had to go with the 20mm G lens, which either I'm not turning on their new active dynamic stabilization, or I I have to get a really long stick because it'll be after the cropping factor will be 28mm. It's not handheldable. If I'd buy S5X, well, I gain a lot of features, but then that camera is almost 1.6 times heavier, 300 gram more than this one. And then you gotta buy the 18mm, which in Australia at least, can buy 3 of the 16mm lens. It is a f1.8. I know, you know, if I could afford and if I could, you know, ignore the weight differences, it probably is a better camera, right? But again, this one offers 4K 60p. I'm only shooting in 1080 60p at the moment, but who knows? Maybe one day I'll try the 4K 60p. Well, the S52X only offers APS-C 4K 60, and this one offers full frame, oversampled 4K 60p. It might overheat, but it might not. In short takes, I think with walking vlog outside, air move around it, I should be fine. But time will tell. Alright, that's pretty much conclude today's unboxing, plus a bit of a sad story what happened to my last camera and lenses. So I lost a brand new 24mm f1.8, the IS Prime, IF Prime. I just bought like a week ago before the trip, and then I did one test at home, and I shot one day on the first day of the trip. And I only got 3 1-minute footage out of it, because the rest of the photo and footage I haven't copied it out, and they all lost. So the card, the camera, the lens, the accessory, the microphone, all gone. Alright, look forward to using this in the next episode, and you will see the image quality difference. Stay tuned. Bye for now. Thank you very much. Bye.